Got the bird. The bird will soar. Okay, this is all standard. All completely standard. Yeah, I've almost never gotten the chop as of late. It seems like there's been a memo. People know what I'm up to now. All right, we'll play bishop e2 here. Playing Fabian Fichter. It's an interesting name. Get the knight to e5. I think this is definitely fine. I'm not sure. Actually, I should review these things. I don't know what to do. Bishop d, that's not good. He's supposed to play rook c8 or queen c7. All right, let's play d3. Gonna transfer the knight over. Is he playing c4? We'll play knight d2 first. We don't need to worry about that just yet. Rook f3 g3 actually makes a lot of sense here. Yeah, this is tricky. He should be castling here. I don't know what he's up to. All right. It's time to go. He plays bishop e8, so bishop e8 is the normal way for him to deal with this. Bishop e8, knight d7, f6, but after bishop e8, rook g3, he doesn't have time for knight d7. So this looks okay. I'm locked in. I'm focused. Knight e8, interesting. Can we play rook g3? Rook g3, bishop f6. Let's play rook h3, actually. Queen h5 is going to be very annoying. He plays there? I don't know, man. I think there's something is rotten in Denmark here. If I take queen h5, king g8, knight g6, that is very close to working. You know what? I'm going to go for it. I don't even know if it works or not, but it looks interesting. I'm trying to give the people a show. Let's throw in a check, put the knight here. So immediately I'm threatening checkmate with queen h8, knight e5, and queen h4. He plays rook f6, I have mate. He could play knight f6, but then I check, knight e5, and then queen g7, and I have a great attack there. Maybe it's... I'm not sure if it's enough to win, but it certainly looks strong. Another thing I have coming is knight f3, knight g5. That's going to be very scary. Bro is in a lot of trouble. Bishop f6, I play knight f3, actually. Look at that. Takes, I play knight g5. I think the game is just over there. No, even then he takes with the queen. That is not that simple. Yeah, that position is actually not that simple. There. All right, I think just knight f3 here. What is he going to play in this position? Knight f3. Yeah, am I missing something here? Like, maybe he'll play knight f6. No, knight f6 I can play queen h4. Yeah, this is bizarre. Do I know what's happening? No. I think I have enough compensation, though. Knight f6, queen h8, king f7, knight e5, takes. Even that position looks fantastic for me. Because, yeah, I got too much compensation here. Knight f6. Well, queen h4, knight h7. Yeah, queen h4, knight h7 is annoying. Queen h4, knight h7. I play knight g5. He takes. No, then I check and I check. Okay, that looks good. Well, wait, can he play king f7, though? This is bizarre stuff. Let's play, yeah, I'll play queen h4. I don't know what's happening exactly. If knight h7, I have knight g5. King f7, I think I have knight g5. Okay, here we play knight g5. This is what I was banking on. Takes, I'm going to check, check. All right, now here I like knight f8. No, knight f8 isn't good. Yeah, knight f8 I'm going to have to trade. That's actually not the way. If I take here, am I just down another piece? How did this happen? Where did all my pieces go? I mean, okay, honestly, though, he can't really move anything. I'm thinking I might even be able to just advance. As corny as it sounds, I'm going to go for it. Who knows? Maybe I'm going to lose this game. He can't move anything, though. That's the thing. If I start taking, then he starts pushing my queen around. But if here, like knight f7, I'll just keep pushing. Or I can even play bishop f6 to poke his queen out. bizarre stuff at the moment, frankly. Let's play bishop f6. Play c4, not letting his queen out. If he takes, I take. Okay, now my rook can get to d1. Bizarre stuff. I'm down a lot of pieces, but he has almost nothing to do. Just gonna keep advancing this. He plays e5, I'll just take. Queen a5, so he's trying to get his queen in. Bro's being a little sneaky. Ooh, let's play rook d1. Threatening rook d6 now. Dude's in a lot of trouble. Okay, here. Could I play h6? h6 knight takes. Wait, another idea I have is takes a bishop e7, but no, then he throws in a check. Okay, h6 knight takes there. Let's play bishop h4. Just get the bishop out of the way. All right, this looks over. That's mate. That was a close one. That was a very interesting game. Game number 2, playing Milan Mostertman. c4. All right, let's play the Dutch. Really liking the Dutch. Got a Leningrad. I do love the Leningrad. Who doesn't like the Leningrad? Yeah, I still know the Leningrad far better than the Two Knights Tango, so that's what we should be playing for the moment. Knight e4, bishop. I don't know how to handle bishop g5. I guess he's threatening to take and play e4, though. That's not even really a problem. Let's play c6. If he takes, I'll take back. I could even take back with the e-pawn. Yeah, should I take back with the e-pawn or not? Let's take with the bishop. He plays e4, I play e5. I don't think there's anything to worry about there. I have great control of the dark squares. Yeah, I'm going to play f4 soon. Probably should put the knight on a6. The c6 move was very useful. It stops the knight from getting to d5. He could put his queen on d6 if he wants. It's not going to do much. An idea for him is to play rook e1 and start targeting this. Well, there, let's play knight a6. Get the knight into c5. Dude is getting into trouble here. The queen does not make any sense there. Even if he plays c5 now, his pawn is just going to get weak. All right, yeah, let's play knight c5. Could I play knight c5, knight d3? Yeah, let's just put the knight on c5. I'll worry about the rest later. Classic, we'll figure it out later. Play a5. Secure this knight. Takes, take with the bishop. It's a very nice position. Okay, takes. No, why would I play that? Why would I play for that? Let's play... Yeah, where am I going to go? Let's play f4. If takes, I'm going to play bishop g4. I think I have full control here. He probably has to take, though, because otherwise I'm just going to play g5, g4. Dude is really missing his dark squared bishop. Bro is straight sentimental about that dark squared bishop. Okay, there. He's playing for knight b3, obviously. Let's play a4. There. That's interesting. Here, I do not want to fix his knights. Let's play knight e6. If he wants, he can take the pawn. I'm a big believer in not fixing the knights. Okay, knight d4. This is good. Yeah, he is in trouble here. Alright, already here. Okay, I guess his knight... Yeah, his knight is getting in. That's annoying. Let's start by playing bishop g4. I want to provoke f3. Get this pawn to push. Get him to push more and more pawns onto the wrong color. b5 is interesting. b5 is sneaky. What am I going to do? Alright, let's play g5 here. Could bring the queen to g6 or h5. If he wants, he can grab a pawn. I'm confident in my attack, though, over here. Yeah, I have fantastic control at the moment. I would love to play b5 if I could. The problem is, how are we going to do it under proper circumstances? Because once I play b5, he can never trade off the bishops. That's a big win. Okay, well, here b5 takes. We play rook d8. That actually looks great. I'll go for that. That's a very risky move, honestly, but, you know, We're in the risky business. He could play knight b7 actually. Knight b7 to get around to c5. Tricky stuff. Tricky stuff. Yeah, I don't know why I'm playing this way. I'm playing recklessly. Yeah, this is not the way you're supposed to play the Leningrad, suffice to say. He's taken there. Yeah, we're really risking it for the biscuit. Okay, we'll put the rook on d8. I still think I'm actually fine here, but I did not handle this properly. Can I take on a2? I could take on a2. I don't really see the point though. We should try to get something going on the king side. Let's play king g7. I have ideas of rook h8 now. Maybe I should have played queen h6 first, because now he can play king f2. There. What is this queen even doing there, though? I don't see what his queen is going for. Maybe he's playing knight b6. It's going to take forever. There, what's going on, man? Free queen. Nice. Okay, we got the win. We got the win. It's time to go. All right, here we are. We're playing Lazavik. This is a good player. This guy is really good. Might be one of the best. All right, here we play c4. We're going to get a turbo Grunfeld. All right, no turbo Grunfeld. Takes bishop d3. He definitely knows queen a5, though. Yeah, this is a good player. Here we play queen e2, bishop e3, I think. I gotta review this. Do I know what to do? I knew at one point what to do. Now I don't. Don't know a darn thing. Okay, we'll castle here. This looks fine. I could never figure out what the problem with this position is. Rook d1. We need to be a little careful, though. Knight is going to come around. Probably, yeah, rook c1 actually makes more sense. Knight d7. Can I just play b3 here? Oh, no. Do not play b3. In this type of position, what am I playing for? I could play bishop d2. It doesn't make sense, though. Knight d5 is okay. He's getting a pawn. I really should have studied this more. Let's just play a3 here. I don't think he can do anything yet. Knight c5. Well, no, knight c5, I have b4. There. Interesting. That's interesting. If I take, I'm giving up the bishop here. Queen f2. It's not the move I want to make, but I think it's the move. Yeah, we'll go for it. I don't think that getting these is the end of the world. I don't think it's that much of a problem here. And in some ways, my center is strengthened. This is definitely one of the positions I have to look at. Don't ask me why I haven't found the time to look at it. I don't know where my time goes. Okay, here, I guess bishop h3. Okay, we'll put the rook on d1. I don't think this is a problem. Queen h5. Right, could we put the knight on d5 here? Let's put the knight on d5. Where's he going to go? If he pushes e6, can I play knight c7? Yeah, let's move the knight around. This is actually a bit annoying. Can I take on a7? If I take on a7, he plays b6. Bro's getting a little frisky. You know, man, I sort of want to go for it, but I sort of don't want to go for it. We play bishop e2. Maybe bishop e2 is better. Yeah, let's play bishop e2. He could take this. Now I'm realizing. Okay, there. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. Definitely big mistake on my part. There was no need for that. All right, here we'll play this. I'll take this pawn back. Objectively, I'm slightly worse now. I shouldn't have allowed that. Objectively slightly worse, but it is at the end of the world. I like knight a6 a lot. Knight a6 is a really cheeky move. Takes, we'll take out the queen. I have a lot of pressure here. I don't think this is that bad. Knight f6. Where are his pieces going? That is the question. I could play c5 whenever I want, but I don't see the point. Let's take with the rook. Queen h4. What is he doing? Okay, he's playing knight h5. That's what he's up to. Let's play knight b4. Get the knight around. I don't think knight h5 is the end of the world. Knight c6, knight takes f4. Knight takes f4 is tricky, actually. Okay, let's put the knight on d3. I could always play queen f2 if I need to. Do I want to play queen f2, though? That's a bigger question. He's going to play rook b3. I don't think rook b3. Rook b3, then I could play queen f2. But let's play queen f2 and... Oh, this is a close one. This bishop is almost hanging here, but what is the right way to do it? Let's play... Okay, let me just play rook d7. He could play e5. That was probably a mistake. I should have played rook a6 if I was going to do that. e5. Wait, could I play f5? F5? This is wild. All right, here we'll take. All right, queen b. I gotta hurry up. This guy is, yeah, he's, my time is dwindling here. Time is dwindling, but I don't really see what to do. Okay, e5 takes. All right, let's just put the rook on c1. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing yet. All right, rook takes c5. He could throw in a check. I go back. I don't really see what the problem is here, but I have to move a lot quicker though. Did not manage my time well. I should play king h1 on rook g1. What am I doing? Dude, f5 is becoming an idea. f5 is becoming, okay, rook g1 now. f5 is a serious idea now. All right, let's go for it. It's time to go. All right, actually, yeah, let's take here. Oh, I wish I had more time to think. Okay, let's just play 95. Maybe I just blundered. Possibly just blundered. I wish I had more time. Okay, queen b3. He plays bishop h3, I take. Bishop e6, I take and take. I think I could just pre-move this, actually. Does he have mate or not? I just have to pre-move this. I don't even have a choice. Oh, he has mate. He's got mate. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that was a tough one. I need to manage my time better. I don't think that was that bad a game. All right, here we are. Playing this guy. What type of photo is that? Is that Mbappe? I have a lot of questions. Okay, anyway, let's go with the Leningrad. Let's go with the Leningrad. If we can get a win here, we're still in 3 out of 4. Not a bad result. What do we do here? I think we play d6 and knight c6. It's the best way to play. Yeah, I'm realizing now that this would transpose right back into my bird course, because in my bird course you get this position, but with the pawn on e6, but it's essentially a waste of a tempo because you're playing for e5. So this is literally going right back into my bird course. I'm not sure about knight c3 though. d5, we have e5 here. That's the idea. I don't know what he's thinking about, man. Like he better make a move. Knight f3, d5, e5 is not going to go well for him. Should play knight f3. Knight f3, g6, well then d5, then e5. No, that's still fine for me. Yeah, g6, d5, e5. I don't think there's any problems there. We'll go for that. Just waiting here. I should have played h6, actually. I should have played h6 to go for the reverse Chernobyl porcupine. The fabled Chernobyl porcupine. All right, here we're playing e5. Takes, okay. This ain't a problem. I'll take here. Play bishop g7. This looks completely good. This is a great version of a Dutch. This bishop is misplaced here. There. That's a good move. We play c6, the bishop goes back. Yeah, it's a little tricky. I could play king f7 here, actually. Yeah, king f7. King is completely fine here. If he plays bishop c4, I have knight d5. And yeah, now the bishop is defended. He is, he should be on alert here. All right, there. Now let's lock the bishop out, because now the bishop has to come back here. Point it into granite. d5, yeah. I think he's in a lot of trouble now. I like knight e4 makes sense. Knight d7 also makes sense. Maybe just b5, actually. I don't know. There are a lot of good moves. Even c5. Wait, yeah, actually, how does he react to c5 here? I'm going to play c4. I'm just going to trap him. He plays queen b5. Yeah, queen. Okay, queen b5 has to be played, I think. But queen b5, I play queen c8, and a6 is still on the chopping block. Another idea is queen b6 there. Dude is in a lot of trouble here. Maybe he could try takes, and then rook d1, but no, that's never going to work. I just take on f4. No, dude is in trouble. Okay, here, I like queen b6 more, honestly, but it's, I mean, queen b6, both of these make a lot of sense. Queen b6, queen c8, which is the move. c4, he's going to take a pawn. I don't want to give him the free pawn. All right, we'll play queen b6. I honestly don't know. I wish if I could calculate better, maybe I would be able to tell the difference. I can't discern the difference at the moment. His bishop is definitely going to be in trouble, though. Yeah, I'm noticing a lot of similarities between these games. The games that I'm winning, I'm managing my time much better. The games that I'm losing, I'm getting down to 5 seconds against 2600 GMs. I think I'm noticing a pattern. Yeah, it's bizarre. I only had like 4 hours sleep, but I'm feeling energized. I think I'm on my A game. All right, there, let's play. Yeah, just bury the bishop in. It's time to go, buddy. It's time to go. All right, here, I want to... I like 94, honestly. 94... 94 takes. No, then he's sort of fixing things, though. How could I get b5 in? What's the way to get b5 in? I'm worried about this bishop coming in, though. I don't like, there's just like a few things I would like to change about this position that would make it fantastic. Like 94 takes, f takes, c3. We play b5 there. That looks good, but I don't think we should be solving the knight's problems for him. Let's play rook a5 here. If he plays bishop c7, I'll play knight d7. There? All right. I think, now let's play knight e4. He's playing knight d4. I play g5. c3. Okay, well this... Actually, yeah, let's play g5 here. Because I'm trying to push this bishop. Okay, there. This is bizarre. Yeah. Okay, here. If I play rook b5, where does he go? Rook b1? Actually, knight c5. This looks extremely strong. Dude is in a lot of trouble here. Dude's definitely in the cutter's chest. Right there? Alright. It's weird. Play knight d3. I guess he's going to sacrifice. There. Alright. Can I play rook b5 here? Let's play rook b5. He's going to play rook b1. I'll play f4. Yeah, this is looking pretty frisky. Things are getting a little frisky in the Dragon's Den. Alright, well, what are we going to do here? Let's start by taking the pawn. Let's take the pawn, throw in a check. Gonna get another check. Gonna get another check. Alright, that's made. Alright, here we go, round number 5. It's time to go. If I can get a win here, this would put me in excellent position. Alright, nice. Look at that. I'm getting a time advantage here. Okay. Interesting stuff. Alright, what is with this? Why are people playing this now? News has got out that this is supposed to be the best system. There? Decent. That's not good. If they're going to do this, they have to do it the other way. They're not supposed to allow bishop e5. Let's play a4 here. Bizarre position here. All right, I'll take. This is, yeah, he's not played this properly. Now I got the queenside crunch. I got the classic cookie crunch. Should I play a5 yet? I don't think I have to. Let's just play d3, queen e2, knight d2. I want to play a5, but I think I need to prioritize some other things first. Don't worry, guys. We're going to get the... Okay, well, actually, now I need to think about it. Do we want to get the cookie crunch? I'm going to go for the cookie crunch. Do I know if it's good? I think this in itself has to be good. I was just worried that maybe he has knight d5 to hit this, but I think there I take and I play queen e1. Yeah, if you're going to go for the cookie crunch, you especially want to do it before you've committed your queen, because then our queen can just come to e1 to hold on to it. Significance of the cookie crunch is quite significant. They can't push b5 because we're just going to take, so they can never push on the queen side now. There, that's interesting. All right, here, let's play knight d2. Am I missing anything? No. Knight d5, I can always take on g7. Actually, knight d5 would have been interesting there. We need to be a little careful. We got to be a little careful. Well, that's not good. This is a positional disaster. What is he doing? I'm going to play knight c4 here. This is the world's worst bishop. And I already got the cookie crunch in. Even without the cookie crunch, this would have been good. With the cookie crunch, this is fantastic. I think this is decisive. I think I made a blunder, though, by the way, guys. Like, I think here, I want to really show this. Like, knight d5 takes, he takes on e3, and then he's going to take on f1 and threaten to take here. So these tricks actually work now because this knight is going to be hanging here from his trap knight on f1. Anyway, I got to get back to the action. Knight c4, hitting lots of things. It's time to go. Knight f4, all right. Oh, knight b6, he's going to play queen g4. Knight b6, queen g4, I have knight e1, though. Yeah, let's go for that. I think that's, I would love to trade queens. Trading queens would be a dream come true. Yeah, once we trade queens, I have a really nice positional pressure here, and I'm never going to get checkmated. Okay, we'll play knight c4. I still think I'm better here. Like, these are both weak. We're going to play g3. He's probably going to try to rotate the knight around. That doesn't even do anything, though. This structure is solid as a rock. Knight d4, interesting. I just play g3 here? Yeah, let's just play g3. Now if knight e2, king f2, his knight has nowhere to run. Knight e6, okay. That's interesting. What am I going to do here? I guess we should get our bishop to the high ground just to make sure his bishop can't get here. Yeah, especially now that he's jammed up this diagonal, my bishop has nothing to do on b2. Knight e2, I don't think that's good. I do not think that's good. Let's play king g2 here. Knight c3, interesting. Oh, that's a cool tactic. Yeah, I think we're in a little bit of trouble, guys. Well, wait, bishop b2. Okay, wait, if I take on e5, is that the end of the world? No, we're going to take on e5. I think I'm actually doing fine here. Did I drop an exchange? Yes, but I think I have enormous compensation. We have fantastic play on the dark squares. That's a great move. I completely missed that. I completely missed that. Okay, now we're in trouble. Call call the chief inspector. Okay, let me play knight f3 here. If knight d4, I have bishop g5. Things are still tricky. It's not that simple. Okay, we'll play bishop g5 here. Bizarre stuff at the moment. I'm definitely worse, though. I missed several tactics. Takes, yeah. This would have been nicer if I just had not blundered these things. Okay, there. I'll play rook f2. I think I have to do this. Let's play knight d2 here. I don't think this is that simple still. Because I got the queenside crunch. It's all about the queenside crunch. Okay, here, knight e4. Is this really that simple? You know, if you get the queenside crunch, anything can happen. Dreams do come true with the cookie crunch. All right, we'll take here. I guess I'll play rook c8, but I play c. This is not a simple position. He should be better, of course. He's up in exchange, but it's not simple. We had to stop knight d4. There. All right, we'll play bishop f6. I'd really like to win this game, especially when they play this Ganguly nonsense. I want to win because it boils my blood. This Ganguly recommendation. Okay, here g4. Yeah, let's play g4 now. It's time to go. Knight e7. We'll have. All right, here. Let's throw in a check. I'm taking some pawns here. Picking up some pawns. Okay, knight. We could play knight f6, but actually it doesn't make sense. Let's take. He's gonna play knight e6. I'll play bishop e3. There. Oh, that's a good move. That's a good move. I completely missed that. But okay, here we can take and then knight d6 and knight b7. All right, I think I'm just losing. Guys, I think I'm losing. He plays knight e6 here. It's the end of the game. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna throw in a check. I'll try to keep some. I'll try to keep the tricks alive, but this is not going well. This ain't looking good, people. This ain't looking good. All right, we'll play. I gotta keep the pawns rolling. I'm gonna listen to one song and one song only. Play bishop g3. I gotta just try to cover things. All right, we'll play king e3 here. Throws in a check. Yeah, this is looking pretty hopeless. Yeah, this guy played a good game. All right, I'm just resigning here. Yeah, I just got completely outplayed that game. All right, game number 6. I'm still chipper, still full of energy, full of bravado. Yeah, that game was that last game was not good though. I need to bring more honor to the bird. I can't be scoring less than 50% with the bird. All right, we're waiting here. Okay, let's play e5. Let's try to get bird's defense. Okay, bishop c4, knight f6. Probably gonna get a very boring d3 Italian. d4, okay, nice. Kudos to this gentleman. All right, e5, d5. Hitting the bishop. Bishop's gonna go the what? Am I missing something? He's just playing the variation completely incorrectly. Okay, we could definitely take with the queen. I think probably this is best though. This is just a much improved version of a Max Lang attack. Definitely this is not good. Black should be close to winning here. Do I have to play accurately? Yeah. I still got to play accurately, but things are going well. All right. Someone is... There's like sunlight being reflected. As people are moving their windows across the street. My eyes are blind from the sun. My eyes are blind from the sunlight. Okay, c3. Let's play d3. Have beautiful pawns here. There. All right. Let's just take. I guess he's going to take here. I wanted to castle queenside. He's going to play bishop g5. Can I just take here? I don't want to have to weaken my king like that, though. Let's play queen g6, actually. Queen g6 is a nice middle ground, because now I can castle queenside next. All right, perfect. Got the castle queenside in. I guess he's going to play knight d2. He's going to try to attack me on the queenside. I need to start storming this side of the board. Let's play bishop c5. I'm waiting for queen b3. When he plays b3, I can play b6, and there's no issue there. I gotta start running these pawns up the board. Let's play f6, though. Playing f6 dominates the knight. I'm mostly thinking about bringing the queen back, though, to start throwing these pawns forward. Queen a4. All right, what's his idea with that? Could I play queen e8? Queen e8 looks cheesy. But cheesy isn't necessarily bad. It's just cheesy. Let's play queen f5, actually. Queen f5. I guess he's starting to take on b7. Yeah, all right, let's play queen e8 then. Bro's being a little sneaky. He wants to take on b7. We're not letting it happen, man. Not on my watch. All right, could I play g5? Takes. Takes. Yeah, let's start with g5. I want to push this bishop around. If he takes and takes and takes... Okay, here. Now the bishop is worse. Could I play knight b8 here? I could definitely play knight d4. He takes, I take. Yeah, this is tricky. Knight d4, queen a5. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Yeah, this is tricky. I think my knight is good here. But how else am I going to meet this? Let's just play queen d7, actually. I don't see what he's threatening off the top. I got to just start throwing these pawns forward. I have to hurry up, though. I'm falling seriously low on time. I've fallen and I can't get up. All right, this is tricky. Queen b5 is going to be annoying. I have to play bishop e7. Queen b5 is going to be very annoying. Queen b5, I have to play b6. He checks. I'm in a lot of trouble now. I definitely misplayed this. I shouldn't have castled queenside. I just got too frisky. Got way too frisky in the Cabbage Patch. I'm looking at it now. I might actually still be winning. Queen b5 and b6 there. He takes everything, but my king can hide on a8 and I have knight a7. It's not that simple. There, that's interesting. Takes. Uh-oh. Could I play a6 here? I gotta just play a6. Hopefully this works. If he takes and takes, I guess he's winning my queen, but it's there. I'm happy with this. What is he doing? I just survived all of it. I'm never gonna get mated here. Maybe he has some tactic to hold on to the to trade off some pieces. I don't know what that was about though. That was honestly a terrible move in my mind. Let's play d2 actually. Yeah, d2 is good. Forces his rook to move. He takes there, but then we're gonna take. Play rook d3. Oh, knight. Well, knight f4. No, knight f4 isn't an issue. Knight takes c7. I have bishop d6. Yeah, this is tricky. Okay, yeah, let's just play bishop d6. Just start trading everything. He's gonna play knight a6. I'll play rook d8. Just trade the rooks off. How many? He has 3 pawns? When did I lose all those pawns? Get me the chief inspector of chess.com. How did this man take 3 of my pawns? Okay, we'll play rook d1 here. Take, play king b7. I always have ideas of rook a8, otherwise my king is going to come in. I think I'm still much better because my rook is much, much better than his knight is. And his pawns are all scattered across the board. We'll play rook d6 next to finally win this pawn. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's time to go. Dude is in a lot of trouble. Yeah, let's play king c4 here. I'm going to try to trap the knight. I should have played rook e6 while I could. Okay. All right, here, king b4. Going to play c4. He could throw in a check. That was... Okay, yeah, this is... I gotta hurry up. I gotta hurry up. I gotta play well. I gotta play quick. All right, there. Let's take. Yeah, this definitely... I could have played this better. 100%. All right, c3. Bizarre. Bizarre. Oh, yeah, so this is winning. That's ridiculous. All right. No! No! All right. All right, we're back. Yeah, I am below 2,800 now. Sad days, man. Very sad days. It's not good. This is not good. This is really not good. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, I don't even think I'm playing that badly. It's not like other days where I just miss basic tactics. It's more I'm just not managing my time well. Not managing my time well, maybe taking a little too long to think about certain positions. Well, this should be good, but I mean, I've literally been saying that every game, and I keep losing, so I should be more humble. Got to be more humble and be more grounded. All right. Maybe he could play... Everyone plays c4 here, and then I play e5, and I win a pawn. People do like that, though. Bizarre stuff. He could also try c4, e5, knight g4, and then I'll play d4 to stop queen b6 stuff. I need to stop being tied to the outcome. I gotta be more focused on just playing my best chess. There, that's not good. That's just a waste of time. I don't know what a5's about. A5's a silly move. Just giving my knight an even more pristine palace on c4. All right, I'll play knight a3. Knight a3 is actually the best way to do it, right? Because it's hitting both of these. Now he can't fight for c4 with b5. This is a good one. Hopefully we can get the win. Hopefully we can turn this into a dub. All right, this is looking good. E5 could be a really serious idea here. I'm not even sure I have to do it, though. E5 would be nice, though, actually. It hurts these pieces. We'll play e5 and then bishop e3, knight c4. Very nice position. Okay, let's play e5. f6, I have e6. Now he can't play b5 because of queen c6. I guess he'll play queen c7 to play b5, but it's just going to take a while then. There. All right, let's play bishop e3. Let's laser in on this pawn. I guess he's going to play f6, but then I could play queen g4. Yeah, f6. This is never the way you want to play f6, but I guess he has to. Let's play queen g4 here. I would love to see f5. f5 would be a dream come true. There. All right, that's interesting. Yeah, positionally speaking, he has to be doing very badly, positionally. But, all right, let me take here. He's getting a little compensation, but I think it's still going well. Let's play queen g5 here. We got pressure on c5. He has too many weaknesses at the end of the day. There. Rook e1 is a really key move. If I just have time for knight c4, c3, I should be much, much better here. This pawn is going to be extremely weak. I would assume he's going to play knight d5. Okay, that's interesting. Let's drop the bishop back to c1. Keep an eye on this pawn here. d2 didn't really do anything different. Now knight d5, I can just take the pawn. I don't even have to worry about b2. Okay, we'll play knight c4 here. Maybe I should have played c3 first, actually. Yeah, because b5... Yeah, things are getting a little frisky. Let's play c3, though. This is looking good. He can play b5. All right, he's getting some tricks in, but not the end of the world. He's going to take here. Yeah, maybe I could have played this better, because he's going to take and then ruin my structure. There, that's interesting. I'm not sure if I should be worried about that, though. Let's play queen h4. I want to be able to play g4 or knight g4. If he wants, he can snatch a pawn. I'm not that concerned with that. All right, here. I think actually I should put the knight back on c4. Because, yeah, I need to be able to meet a3 with knight takes. Otherwise, that's going to ruin my structure. Bizarre position here. I think, like, positionally, I should be pretty much winning. There are just way too many weak pawns, but it's not... It's easier said than done. Okay, if I take, he's going to take on f4. Take, 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 take. It's not that simple. I'm not sure I want to play g3 either, though. Let's put the queen... Yeah, what am I going to do here? Should I just play rook e4? No, rook e4, then g5. Okay, so rook e6, knight f4, takes, 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 takes. I think that's okay for me. We're going to go for that. Hopefully that works. All right. He takes, yeah, this should be good. He's taking there. Well, then can't I throw in a check? Throw in a check, king f7, rook e7. All right, yeah, let's start by throwing in the check. King f7, I have rook e7. That's going to be very useful. Bishop f8, okay. Queen g3, he has rook f1. Let's bring the queen back to e1. This should be positionally winning here. He has just way too many weaknesses. His king is also much weaker. Got to stay focused, got to stay grounded. All right, there. Just take this way. Maybe I should have played queen e6 first, actually. Let's play a4, fix this weakness here. There. Queen e3. He can throw in a check. It's not going to do much. Let's play king h2. All right, can I take this pawn here? Yeah, let's snatch the pawn. Bring the knight back to c4. Play queen a4, bully him into a queen trade. These pawns are going up the board. Yeah, I gotta think about actually, like, this is not that simple. Okay, let's start by queen f3. Queen f3 is a good move. Queen c7, I have queen g3. Importantly, the knight stops bishop e5. Oh, man. All right, that's ridiculous. All right. All right, I'll play this. He's gonna check. Yeah, he's winning. All right. Yeah, I can't play chess anymore, apparently. I'm just not able to see really basic things. So
It's time to go.
all right. Playing this guy. Yeah, we'll see how low I can go in the rankings. This is yeah, this is not fun. I really hope I win this game. Like there's really nothing more depressing than playing well below the level you know you're capable of. It's not even like I'm not saying I should be better. I should be beating GMs, but I should be beating people who are literally like 500 points below me. Right, we play h6 here. This is why I hate the Dutch, actually. This h4 nonsense. It's very annoying. It's not really nonsense. So he's gonna play queen f3, queen g3. It's a classic trick. All right, I guess he's not. We'll play d6 here. Got to stop 95 stuff though. Here let's play. Let's get frisky. Let's play a6 and b5. At this point, there's really nothing else to do. I probably can't play any more GMs. But we can still play aggressive chess. Let's play knight c6 here. Get the knight to a5. Bizarre stuff at the moment, honestly. He's going to play bishop c2. I'll play knight h5. I don't know what's happening. b4. Interesting. All right, I'll put the knight back. It's time to go. Round number 2. If I could play e5, actually. Yeah, no, now this is okay. My idea worked out. Everything worked out swimmingly. Bishop d5. Actually, no. Sorry, I'm still in trouble. I might lose this game as well. I need to approach it with positive vibes. I shouldn't be getting demoralized. I gotta just remember that I'm literally like working 10 hours a day on other things. So I'm never gonna be playing at full capacity until like September. Right there. Okay, let's play e4. Yeah, man missed bishop d5, but unfortunately for me, my position is so tenuous. Or what am I talking about? So untenable. So untenable that even this position is still very dangerous. If I could play d5, okay, this looks okay. He's getting one good bishop, but he's getting one bad bishop, and he's gotten a lot of bad pieces now. If I could play g5, f4, we're definitely in business. Okay, I don't want to trade the knight. Not trading. Leave this knight here. The knight can implant itself on g4. This is actually a little annoying. Okay, there. All right, I'll play rook b8. He wants to take, he can take. His rook can do whatever it wants. I really don't care. I'm busy doing my own thing. There. All right, let's should we castle? Let's play c6 here. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe he could just play rook a7. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Yeah, I'm missing a lot, but somehow or another we're holding on. This isn't the game we wanted. It's the game we needed. All right, here I got to play bishop d7. If he takes now, this is a ridiculous game. Okay, anyway, let's play king f7 here. He's going to play knight c5. I don't think I have to worry about this trade. The trade is not a problem. Yeah, trade is not a problem there. He's going there. Interesting. All right, let's play. Let me just play rook a3. Attack this pawn here. This is not good, guys. I'm barely winning. I'm barely winning, and last game I had a much better position than this, and I choked it. So I should not be counting any of my chickens before they hatch. I really should. It's really well overdue for me to learn my lesson and just to stop thinking I'm going to coast to victory. All right, I'm playing g5 here. I don't know what that's about. Okay, I'm going to take. What's he up to here? I want a pawn. Bishop e5. All right, that's cheesy. Bro's being a little cheesy. We play g4. You could play h5. Takes. He takes the rook. Then I play g4. That looks fantastic. I mean, I'm not sure if I have to do that though. Let's go for it though. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know he's gonna take. He's gonna want to break through it. Yes. All right. Now we play g4. This is my idea. So his knight is good. His knight is good, but I think I definitely have a big advantage here because I'm threatening to attack on both wings. Can I throw in a check? Let's just get the rook back. Let's get the rook back first. Why didn't I throw in a check, actually? My mind really has a mind of its own. I don't know why I'm playing half the moves that I do. We'll throw in a check. He goes king e2. I have queen f3. King d2. I have queen f1. I'm winning a pawn. A really critical pawn, actually. Okay, queen. Oh, no. Queen f1. He has bishop g4. Let's play queen g2. Attack it this way. He plays king e1. Okay, we throw in the check this way, though. Look, now his king has to block. Yes, this is the way. This is the way of the warrior. All right, I think at some point I'm going to win with f4 and g3. That's my prediction. He plays bishop b3. I can actually take and then check and then win this queen here. That would work. That would work. All right, I guess it's happening. Yeah, it's time to go. All right, let's play bishop e7. Let me crash through here. This is also actually pretty complicated. I shouldn't be counting my chickens here. I'm not sure. Okay, I've gotten a lot of pawns, though. Yeah, I think that this is going to be winning. Let's throw in a check. Why would I throw in the check, actually? That made no sense. Oh, no, now he plays... Dude, if he plays rook c5, that's tricky. I need to really... I'm literally like... I'm playing on the edge of the abyss here. And I'm not realizing it. Okay, here... Let's play rook d2. Push the rook out. All right, that's over. All right, we're here. We're back again. Hopefully we can get a bird win. I've gotten 3 straight bird losses, but honestly, 2 of the games were really close. 2 of the games I was pretty much winning. Definitely the last one I was winning. I need to just play better. I'm casting massive dishonor on the bird. They're gonna exile me from the bird kingdom if I keep playing this way. All right, this is interesting stuff. It seems like this guy actually learned some theory. Okay, there. That's c6 is not good. c6 is a bizarre move. Knight h6. Okay, we'll play h3. I guess he could play knight f5, but I play queen f3. Not a problem. This looks good. I'm going to play g4 and bishop e3. Dude has to move his queen out of the way. There. All right. You don't have to ask me twice. Your knight will get pushed. And knight b4, I play... What is this position, man? What are these moves? These games are just bizarre. These positions are so weird. These knight b4, I could also maybe take. Okay, well, no, there. Now we're in business. Now we're definitely in business. Knights are not supposed to be fianchettoed. That's a GM tip. This is looking awful for him already. I'm going to throw f5 in as soon as possible. Should I throw it in right now? Let's play knight. Well, knight e4, queen b4. Yeah, let's throw it in. I think he's in massive trouble. He's in massive danger. There? Wait, could I play bishop d2? a3, queen b3, knight c5. His queen is almost getting trapped there. f5 should be the end of the game, though. Yeah, let me just play f5, because, there. No, that's, something's gone wrong. Something's rotten in Denmark. Let's play bishop d2 here, queen a4, and I can already... Well, actually, wait, why not f6? No, well, now he's going to take. I did not calculate this properly. I could play knight c3. Yeah, let's play knight c3 here. He's going to play queen a5, and then I'm going to take. If he takes back, I win a rook. I score the big kahuna. Bizarre. Bizarre stuff at the moment. He plays knight before I have a3. There? Alright, I'm taken. You don't have to ask me twice. Let's play queen d5 here. Bully him into a queen trade. Knight c5, I have d4. No, knight c5, Knight c5, I have knight e4. I gotta be a little careful, though. There's some tricks, but I think it's okay. There? I'll just keep bullying him into a queen trade. Okay, there, yeah, actually, yeah. He doesn't have to accept the queen trade, though. All right, I mean, this is still looking perfect, though. We just need to continue playing with confidence and poise and focus. Queen d4. Where should my rook go? Let's put the rook on g1. Gonna play bishop g2 next. His knight is still just awful here. All right, we'll play bishop g2. Queen b6, I have queen d4, among other things. All right, queen d4 definitely wins, but is it the best way to play? He's gonna play rook c8, actually. Yeah, we should just what should I do? Queen d5 is also interesting. Let's just play queen d4. Just go to a completely winning ending. Yeah, I got 2 bishops up in exchange. This has to be over. Let's play bishop b7 here. Start targeting the knight. Knight c7. All right, I'll take on a7. Just going to play knight b5, I guess. I could play bishop c5. There. All right. Let's go for that. Just start throwing my pawns up the board. There's really not much else to do. Just keep pushing these. I guess he's going to play knight d4. Or he's going to take. Let's just play d4 here. Still cannot do anything. Yeah, knight d5 makes sense, actually. Things are getting a little tricky here. I should honestly, yeah, given the positions I've lost before today, I should not be expecting anything here. It looks completely winning, though. I'm a man whose spirit, whose bird confidence has been shattered, has been pecked into oblivion. All right. Yeah, dude is not stopping with the tricks. Okay, here. Let's play rook h1, knight f3. I'm going to play rook d3. Bishop f3. All right. Just get the rooks out of the way. He can't fork the rooks. h3. Yeah, this is getting tricky, but okay. He can't fork the rooks if actually I think rook h2 is best here. Cuz knight f3. No, actually no, knight f3 is not much of a problem. Knight f3 I'm going to be able to deal with that. Rook d1 and then rook h1. He can't actually get his bishop over the knight now. All right, we'll play a7. Just keep pushing. Just going to keep pushing down the board. Let's play rook a2. Yeah, rook a2. I'm gonna sack here now. There, that's a good move. Actually, yeah, let's play, wait, d5. d5 is a great move. Because if he takes, he has to take this way. Oh, I guess I don't have anything. That was silly of me. All right, we'll play king b5 here. All right, I'm gonna play rook e2. I have to just play quickly. All right, that's significant. That's a game changer. I'm so desperate for a bird win. Please. Please, can I get this bird win? All right, here we are. Playing this guy, I never heard of him. It's been like 5 games since I played someone that I knew. We've been sent to the rafters, so to speak. All right, can we get a bird's defense? Please give me a bird's defense. We need a bird's defense. The people are clamoring. They want the bird's defense. I got the knight ready. I got the knight. Oh, okay. No bird's defense. No bird's defense today. Okay, d3. Yeah. It's definitely a poignant way to cap off a bad title Tuesday with my least favorite opening. Okay, d5. What is this? What is going on? I don't even know what's happening. We're just gonna throw all the pawns at him. He plays the d3 Italian. He deserves this. Okay, bishop e6. Now there's actually ideas of taking. There. I have no I have no. I have not an ounce of mercy in my soul for people who play the d3 Italian. I hate it. I hate the d3 Italian so much. Just play the London if you're gonna play d3 Italian. All right, this is I honestly should be I should be a bit more careful here because this position could definitely get out of control. Knight h5, knight f4 is interesting. Knight d7 c5 is a classic idea. I need to defend this pawn sooner or later. Let's play bishop d6 here. I'm gonna try knight h7 and f5. Bizarre stuff. Maybe knight d7 c5 f5 makes sense. I have to protect e5 though. Okay, there we'll definitely play knight h7 now. No g5 stuff is happening yet. g4 is risky business. I commend this guy, though. He's not playing a normal d3 Italian. He's not just trying to swap off the pieces and head for a draw. Okay, I need to get the knight over here. Knight e7, knight g6. Yeah, let's go for it. Very bizarre position at the moment. I need to break through somehow. I should probably look at c5, c4. c5, c4, this has to be played. It's gonna break everything. It is so light in here. I don't understand what is the deal. They have this. These windows are like reflectors in this building next to me. I literally can't see a thing now. If I close the shades, then it messes up the lighting of the video, though. So it's a classic apartment catch-22. either I record this video in the dark or I can't see the board. Oh no, knight g6 isn't good. Okay, we'll take here. He plays e5, I can take here. If he takes, I have bishop b4 there. I'm not actually concerned about that. We'll play bishop c8 here. I'm sensing a rook lift coming. Bizarre stuff at the moment. I'm not really sure I'm worse though. If he plays queen d3, I even have f5 there. It's an interesting idea. Let's take here though. Gotta keep the iron hot. Okay, if I play c5, knight b5. Yeah, this is tricky. Yeah, I think I'm just worse now. Okay, we'll play c5 anyway. We're gonna just go for it. We gotta go for the glory. Queen d3, I play g6. Okay, I mean, like, realistically speaking, I should be much worse here, but it's tricky. He needs to get his king settled. He needs to get his king out. He should be castling queenside as soon as possible. Bishop f4, that's a good move. Should I play f6, f6, e6, then rook e8? That looks good. That's tricky. All of these lines are really tricky. Okay, f6, e6, rook e8, knight c7. That's what I don't like. f6, e6, knight g5. No, that's not going to work. Let's just play knight g5 here. I'm going to put the knight on e6. I think I'm much worse, though. This was not a good game. This is a very sad game. I'm losing to the d3 Italian of all things. That's a great move. He's going to take here, but actually, you know, it's not that simple. Takes, queen d5. Oh, that's a bad position, though. That's really bad. I'm just losing there. I'm losing in literally all of these lines. Yeah, this is a testament to the okay, queen h4, maybe I have some tricks. I should not be giving up here. I've thrown away far better positions than the one that my opponent has here. Now actually this is getting tricky. Knight d6, okay, we'll play bishop d7. We'll take with the bishop. I literally can't calculate. Okay, here. We're getting a few pawns. Let's take on e5, queen d5. I have bishop c6, okay. Bro's starting to falter a little. Let's play b6 here. I want to get this queen over so that there are no forks here. There. All right, we're gonna take now. Play rook d8. Yeah, let's play rook d8 now. He takes on b6. I play knight c4. This is a dangerous position now. Knight d2. Does knight d2 work? Let's play queen f4. Rook b8. Really huge threat now. Okay. How's he gonna deal with this? All right, knight a3, knight. I gotta just hurry up. All right, this is gonna be a win. That's nice. Oh, he just gave me the rook. All right.
It's time to go!